perform quick checks, make sure everything's working. Switch over the screen. Ooh, YouTube's going through incredibly quietly. Okay. That's better. Okay, cool. Mute that again. Just make sure the chat is set up. Should have done this ahead of time, but running behind on everything. Chat window, properties. Paste. Okay. Probably come out with a bit of flicker. Pop you back in. Bring up the second screen. We've got somebody in the room. Yes, hello, Gus. You're messing up the bed. Lie down, pal. Hello, 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 people. I'll just be shortly, as I'm having to play with my settings and things a little ahead of time. I had to quickly run to the shop, so I'm running behind on everything right now. If someone would be so kind to quickly type in the chat, just so I can see that's working. Oh, sorry, I'll just do it myself. Should come through pretty quickly. There's a bit of delay. Ah, that's because the banner's chat window's turned off. There we go. Don't know why that was happening. Okay. Cool, right. Switch this over and get this game running. Just wait for it to change over. Hello! Oh god, it's like miles behind on the stream. That is very strange. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh wait, no, it's actually not that loud. I have no idea why it took that long. It should have changed back over to Subnautica now. Why hasn't it? Ah, it's because of that. See, this is why I usually set this all up before I start streaming, and I haven't today. So I just opened this. Got myself, with all the running around I've done today, got myself a little ice cream, which I shall nom across the course of the stream. Again, once this changes over. It goes okay. Goes okay. This should have changed over to the game footage. Why hasn't it? Oh, barky doggy. This is because I didn't prep before we started. There we go. Cool. Let's get this up and running. So I didn't actually get a chance to do what I wanted to do, which was jump onto the game early and do the base building. Because I spent the day fishing on Warframe and swimming and doing a bit of archery. So, oops. But it's fine, I'm doing good. As I said, got a glass of Fanta and marvellous ice cream, which specifically is a Cadbury Dairy Milk ice cream, which has popping candy in it. Because of course it does. I have to admit, I kind of miss the Willy Wonka chocolate I had for ages, where it actually was just like Cadbury chocolate and it had the popping candy in it, and they sort of bring it back once in a blue moon, and it's actually always really, really nice. Go figure. Oh, naturally healthy. I'm just going to take a preload everything back up. As I said, I would have had this already, but I've been running a little bit behind today. Ooh, yep, there's the popping candy.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay. Of course, yes, because we didn't even put solar panels on the base. So that'll be the base loaded in now. I said I probably should have had this preloaded. Apologies. So how are we all today? New bow is still feeling very good. Still feels kind of cheaty. I didn't take any pictures because I only got out with it for maybe 10, 20, 30 minutes. It was very, very quick. Mainly because my two doggy pals, who are currently being a bit strange. Ollie, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Oh, hey, there we go. We're in. Huzzah. Yeah, dogs are being a bit weird. We are in. Behold the beginnings of our base, where we left off from last time. And of course we've got our little pod, which is our Seamoth, which we had done last time. So at the moment we're actually missing any form of power. Oh, it's a fucking person. I don't have a knife. Let's just get away from you. Get away from you and into the Seamoth. Yeah, that's part of the reason we want to get a moon pool sorted. So what we need to do is we need to get some power sorted, which is kind of our next little thing. So let's get out the. We'll move a little bit away here. Now we need to get solar panels, exterior modules, solar panels, quartz, titanium, and copper. That's actually fairly straightforward. Cool. And pump solution for powered habitat. Okay, cool. So we're gonna try to get some solar panels sorted out. Just our quick little first step for today. Get that way into the Seamoth. Yeah, you see, he was coming for us again, or he was going for that spadefish. Yeah, he's going for the spadefish. That is fine. So onward. Oh, did we just knock out? Yeah, we just knocked out one of the little boomerang fish. Whee! So we need copper, quartz, and some titanium. We've got the titanium, we just need some copper and quartz. And then we can basically start getting this new base together. Now, apparently one thing I've not managed to find from the shallows... Ow. We haven't actually found the beacon at all yet. Oh, actually, we need to repair the Seamoth here. Oh, whoops. Out it come. Bit of a strange. There we go. We haven't actually found... like waypoints, beacons, or anything yet, and I don't know if the base will give us an automatic position or we'll have to set down a beacon. It'd be a little sucky if that's the case. Right, into the pod. Now we got a radio message. Have a listen.
Partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated.
Hunting,
Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay. Huh. Okay then. That was mildly disorienting. Right, let's have a look at the storage container. So, I think we got some copper. Yep, we do. And salt deposits. Quartz. Where's some quartz? Do I have quartz in my little floaty pods here? I keep hitting escape to come out of these when it's tab. Let's see. Here we go. Bum. We'll make enough to make 2 solar panels. I think I'll be sort of nice and safe. And grab just a extra bit of titanium. That is fine. Back in the Seamoth. It's 180 because I think it was over this direction. Because, you know, I'm going to lose my base at every opportunity. Be careful of displacement pressure when building. Yes, that is something that has been mentioned to me. I'm sure I put the base sort of northward, over at this red grass area. See, this is the problem. I'm going to like perpetually lose the base. There it is. All the time until I actually get a waypoint beacon, which we will probably have to maybe do some exploration for. Still got our shark bros. Yeah, right. You. Ah. Damn it. I think we stunned him. Yep, there we go. He's leaving. Cool. Right, out we come. So these just go on the roof. Yep. So we'll just put that nice and central. Just stay clear of him for the moment. There's one solar panel. Alright, that's enough to power everything, but we'll still build the second one. Because you want to have the power until that moment where you don't have power. This one central, central, central. About there. The game sound is a bit quiet, I could hardly hear the radio. Okay. It's quite good to me. Let's have a look. I'll see if I can tweak that a little bit. It's probably because, oh mind you, it would be good for me. Settings, properties. No, I need the mixer. Bop, there we go. Desktop audio is 25% volume. Let's bring that up to 35. Okay, that should be a little bit better, hopefully. Bring back up the chat. There we go. Right, so we should actually have... Well, hey! We have power! Not a lot of power. 15 out of potential 150, but we have power! Ollie, would you leave Gus alone? Sorry, dog's being a little bit weird. Ollie is basically just licking Gus incessantly in his face. He's gonna get told off if he keeps at it. Ollie, stop it. Thank you. Yeah, he just gets in these moods sometimes. So cool. Yeah, we actually have sort of the beginnings of our facility. So let's head to 5. What else can we build here? The other big module that I want to build is the moon pool, which requires a bit more effort. We need titanium ingots, lubricant, and lead. Oh. What's that noise? Ah. Right, you want to play that game? Okay. Yeah, these guys are going to be a perpetual issue. Yeah, come back here. Haha! Yeah, I think until we get the stasis gun, we're going to have to deal with those guys. But that is fine. But progress. We have a powered base, which is a huge improvement over a non-powered base. So, next thing I want to do is I want to get the moon pool sorted out. And I actually want to put the moon pool kind of over here, I think. I think it gives us, turn the light on. It gives us sort of like our egress point, and then I can build the rest of the base sort of upwards. So, right, we need titanium ingots, which I'm sure I've got at least one of. And lead, which I've got plenty of. We may need to build more solar panels as well. But that is fine. Oh. We're definitely taking damage. Only partially because I'm terrible. Actually, no, mostly because I'm terrible. Right, here we go. Let's see. Open storage. Oop, oop, oop. Take the titanium. Take the copper. Take the lead. Oh, it's the same one. This one I needed. Nope. It's this one up here, which I think I had more copper and more titanium. Yes. Here we go. Now, we might have used that titanium ingot I had, which will suck a little bit, because that means we've got to do some serious gathering. It appears that that may have been the case. Okay, so we're going to have to do some gathering. Resources, basic materials. We need 10 titanium. Okay, cool. Looks like we're going to go mining. That is fine. I'm actually going to head out this way, because we haven't really explored the shallows massively, and I'm sure there's some areas over here that I haven't really gone into, where we'll find some ore. We actually been in here before. Oh. No. No, more than one. More than one. Whole pile of crash fish. Okay. Well, might as well take the sulfur. No. Focus in. Focus in. Let's see if we've... There's some quartz here, but not much else. Oh, here we go. Limestone deposits. There's copper. No, you didn't miss anything new. We've literally got started. As I was saying to everybody else, I had to abandon my plans to do the base building off-screen due to just being ridiculous, just being a bit busier than planned and then getting distracted doing fishing. Oh, hello. There's some scrap over here. That's a good source of titanium. We need to find some scrap material. Ooh, beacon fragment. Haha! Oh, one sec. Yep! I gave it back to you. Thought I did. Yeah, I don't have it. When you're in the kitchen. Sorry about that, folks. Grav trap fragments. Yep. Aha, we have unlocked grav trap. But now we can get... And aha, there's the beacon fragment. We're running a little bit low in the air, but that's fine because we've just headed back to the sea moth. So actually that worked out really nicely because I found the beacon, so I'll be able to put down a beacon to find the base again every single time. I'll bring this over. And also there is, it's basically just a whole pile of scrap, which what we need for titanium. So that works out nicely. So is there anything else here that I should try and nab? A counter. Behold our desk prowess. I'm not seeing much in the way of scrap or salvage, so that's fine. Back to the sea moth. Actually, let's turn off the lights and repair the sea moth a bit. Oh, whoops. Keep doing that. Get the repairs done. Light the beacons. Yes. Oh, sorry. Cool, no worries. Sorry, people heading out. That looks like something else. Okay. Bioreactor frag. Oh, ow! Ow! Okay. Little nibbly piranha thing. Yeah, these are bioreactor fragments. I already have the bioreactor blueprint, so this basically just translates straight into titanium. Oops, inventory full. Inventory full. Okay. Let's drop these flora samples for now, because they're not really a priority at the moment. There we go. Full titanium. Huzzah! I don't know if that's going to be enough for us to really do... Oh, we've got another radio message as well. Ow. Right, so if we head back to the pod, and then we can actually look into making a beacon as well, which is going to be a nice improvement. So I'm just going to take a bite of this ice cream I've got here. Oh, there's some scrap. Inventory full, that's fine. But yeah, we know that there's still plenty of scrap and stuff in the vicinity of the escape pod, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, we've only got a fabricator in here for now. So, Faber, resources, base materials, titanium ingot. Now, I think I need 2 of these. If I am not mistaken. For the moon pool. Yeah, I need 2 titanium ingots, so we're going to have to go out and find more, but we have everything else. Freya's watching too. Ah, excellent. Hi, Freya! Don't know if she'll hear me. Oh, here we go. Onward. Now, if we just keep an eye on the bottom, we'll see if we can find that scrap again. We've probably come back by a slightly different route. Must be causing some issues, but... But I'm sure we'll find some more salvage. Oh, here we go. Yep, a sea guy fragment, which that'll be worth 2 titanium. Huzzah. Well, yes, she would be. Let's see. Alright, outcrop down there. Let's see, how much titanium we're actually sitting with right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, and that'll let us build the ingots and get the moon pool sorted. Let's see. There'll be another one around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Shark boy. Aha! Here we are. Some salvage, which we can convert into more. So yep, that's just got what we need. So yeah, this episode is probably going to be quite a lot of base building. Sorry guys. It's not the most thrilling thing in the world, but eh. There'll be some salvaging and exploring while we're at it. Ow. Inventory full. Yeah, inventory's full. That's fine. Ah, God. Yeah, bloody run myself over again. Nom. Actually, we need to sort out some food and hydration as well. Yeah, there's the bloody salvage there. Just bring it to a gentle stop, then get out. Here we go. Right. Okay. Resources, basic materials. Oh yeah. Make some titanium. Make titanium ingot. Haha. Now deployables. Oh, yep, we can make the beacon. Go ahead and do that. Sweet. Right. Okay. Now, do I have any water pre-processed? I do not. Okay, time to do a quick swim for some bladderfish. Which we usually find up here in this direction. We'll grab some peepers as well, if we can catch the little sod. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bladderfish, bladderfish, bladderfish. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. Yeah, when we get some actual water reclamation or processing sorted, that will be a big improvement. Oh, there we are. Yeah, the thing is, like, if we grab these peepers, they are really good for food supply.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, I'm aware. There we go. It's just that you have to hit them square with the cursor, and my hand is not good enough for that. Back to the pod. Just got a couple of beacons you can bookmark interesting stuff. That's a fair call, actually. And the upside is they're not actually that expensive to make, which is kind of nice. So yeah, that'll make a nice big difference. So first off, water. Just while I'm making water, take a bite. And cook some peeper. Sweet. There we go. Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go, much better. Sweet, okay, so we've got what we need to make the moon pool, and we've got a beacon to actually mark where the base is. Which is conveniently in this direction. I'm gonna put my guess being it down over here. Out. Roadkill. Of course, this is when I do actually lose complete sight of the base. Nope, there it is. Found disinfected water is better. Yeah, I suspect it is, but I've got no real way to get a hold of disinfected water right now. Is it possible to kill the local bladderfish population if you overfish? Maybe? But it's not really happened yet, as a thing. Right, now, what I suspect is I'll need to make a, can I make a tea compartment? I know this is going to be a bit sort of overkill, but if I put this here... Nope. Out of regular titanium. Well, sod. Well, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's just lay down the moon pool, which will... We'll end up going here. Oh, wait, hold on. If I put this too low... No, I think I can get out from underneath this. I think this will be fine. I expect I should put it a little bit higher. Also means... Right, so we're missing some materials. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll join up this section and just make like a little ring circuit. I don't think it'll be a huge issue. Nothing wrong with having more areas. Then we can change that to a T-junction and stick our bit on there. But yeah, it helps if you like gather up all the materials before you start building stuff. But it's all good because we know exactly where we can get what we need. Salt plus coral tube makes the fluid to disinfected. Okay, good to know. Oh, actually, hold on. No. Before we leave, let us put down the beacon. Beacon. Ah, sod off. We'll actually put the beacon down in this little gap here. Sort of in amongst everything. I think that'll work out pretty nicely. Beacon. There we go. Edit beacon name. Home! Okay, so now come to our beacon manager. Oh! These little sods. You dig the ground for more room. Is it possible in this game? I don't believe so for digging. I mean, worst case... Really? I don't think so. I think what we can do... Worst case scenario, what we'll do is we'll actually just raise the moon pool. Actually, you know what? I don't think that'll be a huge issue. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll raise the moon pool. But I think it'll be fine. And to be honest, I think with this, just for style, we want to build wide for the most part, rather than tall. I don't think that'll be a huge issue. And there is clearly enough space for us to tuck the tuck this in under there, because that's what we're going to put in there. We're not exactly going to put like the big, huge submarine inside the moon pool. I don't think it'll fit. I mean, the other thing that goes in the moon pool is the actual suit, the prawn suit, which it'd be kind of fun to run around in, but I don't think it's really something we're going to do. Right, do I have any more titanium in these storage units just to save me going out and getting more? I don't think so. And what we'll do is we will actually just mass transit all these materials over when we get the opportunity. So let's grab a med kit. Hold on. But yeah, see, look there. We've actually got home marked. Big improvement. But what we'll do is we'll head over this way, and because I know there's some salvage material really close. There it is. Really close by. And that is worth a nice chunk of titanium. And we know we've got the lead in the thing, I just didn't grab it. It's entirely possible we may need to build more solar panels as well, because we've only got 2 on the thing right now. Where am I going? There. Oh, and there's some more salvage. Drink. And of course, the other thing we're going to have to build is stuff for inside the base. So stuff like a fabber, a power, and our power generator. Could look into building a bioreactor. Also, radio message.
High priority automated message from Aurora live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Serial location uploaded to PC.
Okay. Ha. Okay then. Fair enough. Oh, hold on. Fabber. Resources, basic materials, titanium. Sweet. Right, and we want lead, which I have in here. In copious supplies. Whee! Ooh, everything's gone a bit green. Yeah, long term you want a reactor. I think that's a fair call. I mean, I have the blueprints to build the reactor. Oh, doesn't that look pretty down there? I mean, it's showing up because it's not built. But we could like set up floodlights and everything for the lighting. Just make it all very, very cool. I do love the aesthetic for the base building here, and to be honest, I will be genuinely honest. This may or may not have been the one thing I was looking forward to more than anything else in this game. Ah. Cool, right. Ooh. Reinforcement or move weak parts. Okay, right, so we need to put on some reinforcement. That is... Right, we need lithium for reinforcement panels. Where are the bulkheads? Exterior, interior... We need silicone rubber for the bulkheads. Okay, so we've overdone the base.
After weeks without human contact,
Oh.
it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated
So we've damaged the
by
base.
doctor
Yay!
effect or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Oh god. Yeah, damage due to weak hull strength, minus 1.5 build. Yeah, so the base is basically going to have to be repaired massively now. Oops! That was not clever. Right, let's grab... I know I have silicon in one... I'm sure I have silicon in one of these. Not that one. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Let's pick it up. Nope. Because you're obviously full. Not you. It's fiber mesh. There it is. Right. Grab. Actually, yeah, let's put the artifacts away. Grab. Nope. There we go. Sweet. So when I hit 1 now, I should be able to build... Yes, I can build the interior bulkheads, which will sort of hopefully add some structural integrity. If not, I might need to deconstruct one of the pods, which will suck a little bit. Adopt a Reaper and name it Tiny. I'm actually going to have to go in and sit and repair everything as well, and just, I mean, can I take this in here now? Oh, hey! I mean, it's full of water, but that's fine. So what it does, we just add in some bulkheads. So, bulkhead. Between the main sections, I think will be a fair call. It's got to be a bit sucky from moving between areas. Like, oh right, you can open and close them. That's fine.
Hull
Right.
integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Yeah, we're actually just going to go ahead and actually put in just extra bulkheads. Just to add in the additional security, because we are going to have to sit and repair everything. See, that's kind of improved the thing there. Right. Do I have to repair from outside? Oh, there we go. Get this.
Integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay. Ah, right. We've got to secure these other little sections as well, because they'll all be draining through each other. Oh, also we're starting to run a little bit low in air, so let's get a move on with this.
Seconds.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems
Okay, let's
initiated.
use the sea glide to... Oh, wait, we can't use it while we're in here. Okay. We may have a problem.
Oxygen.
Can I get back into the sea glide, please? No, the sea moth. Thank you. Ooh, there we go.
All systems online.
Okay, can we maybe see if there's any leaks that we can see externally? Not massively. Okay. Let's move back under. Looks like there's still holes here, so we'll fix this area as well.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, we have some lights, which is a nice improvement. Okay, I think... Yeah, there's actually some air at the top, which might take some time. But that's cool. We'll have a...
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water.
Ooh, hello.
Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay. I will do that once I've finished doing a quick overview of the various areas, because I have a feeling that the air is going to take a long time to recover. There isn't like a pump system that I can maybe look into, which would... Oh, wait, no, see, it's actually now coming down. So it's going to take a while, but that's fine. Yeah, we're starting to have, like... Yeah, see there, I'm actually walking on the floor now. Okay, cool. That is some progress. Huzzah! Right. Let's... Now, we're just going to basically play it ahead... We're just going to go ahead of time and put in just these extra doors. We can leave them open, so that's not a huge issue. I think that's all we have enough for. Yeah, we need more titanium to get any more. That is fine. So, nope, there we go. Haha! So, it appears we actually now have a not completely wrecked base. And look, we've got the sea glide and everything. I can access the upgrades. I do actually have the thing for the upgrade panel, which I suspect I might want. Battery charger, aquarium, faber, radio. Vehicle upgrade console. Yeah, I do actually. So that's kind of awesome. So I'm just going to have a little bit more of this ice cream. So how's that? So the good news is we do actually have the thing for the bioreactor. So that's absolutely fine. What I would like to do though is... Actually, let's just quickly... Nope. Damn it. Just repair the sea moth back up to full strength. Here we are. So yeah, it does always drop us into the bottom. But yeah, there we go. Ow. I'm terrible at driving this thing. But yeah, there we go. So really? So what I'm going to do is I do actually want to link up this section. It makes very little sense to do so. But I figured this will be primary hab and facilities. This will be power generation, so just give us a quick route in from both directions. Though, actually, you know, let's just defab these bits. Oh, I'd have to deconstruct from here first. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I saw it. It's fine. It is fine. Let's just find a quick bit more titanium. We'll finish that tube that I want. And then we'll start looking at getting the internal stuff done. Which, oh, there we go. And we'll do from there. Yeah, I think my sort of like whole thing of adding in extra corridors for essentially no reason is probably having an impact. Oh wait, no, the reason I can't deconstruct those is because I put in the bulkheads. Yes, yeah. Oh, there we go. I've just seen it in chat as well. So I would have to deconstruct the bulkheads and place them again. And I have a suspicion that that might not be one-to-one kind of affair. Back to base. So I mean, once we've got this all sorted out, oh, that's the high priority passengers remains. We're not going out. We're going back to base. We should probably go have a look at that. But I have a feeling that it will be involved with something, you know, horrible. I think that looks very, very nice. There we go. -1 to hull base strength, now total 6.5. Ah. So yeah. So if we come around here, actually we'll just move the we'll move the Seamoth in. Because, you know, why would we ever leave it outside when we can dock?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, that's nice. But now we should have a right turn, which then leads into this area, where I think this is where we'll put things like the reactor and the battery and that kind of thing. I take out the bulkheads out, deconstruct them. Yeah, which will respawn links, but that's fine. Let's just get this open. Don't think there's going to be any major issues with having these open, as it were, because it just adds into the... It gives me that... The security is there, and if I ever need to seal it out, I can. So that is fine. Huzzah! So, let's have a look at the constructor. Let's see what our next priority is going to be. Scanner room, which I do actually have the materials to build. Need lithium for that reinforcement. Need glass for the windows. L glass compartments, which you make just out of glass. That's kind of cool. Foundation. Reinforces habitat and foundation. Okay. Thermal plants, which we do have, and we do have a vent nearby, but we're not in a position to really use that. More power might be necessary if we put too much of a drain on it. Right. I think first thing we need to look into is getting the fundamental basics. So we're going to look into making a fabricator, which we can. We just need to get some table coral. We look into making a radio, and we look into making a battery charger. I think those are the fundamental things that we need to make this better than the life pod, which we just don't have an ability for right now. So, boom, there we go. Right, so we are going to need some table coral. So that's something we're going to have to look into. Oh, look at that. It is always cool seeing the reef backs. They are just awesome. When I say away from structural integrity. I guessed as much. There's only so much we can really sort of do with that. Oh, hold on. There's the pod. Oh, there's life pod. Ha. Just looking a little weird and glitchy just because of the perspective there. Whee! Okay. Let's get in here. Right, so let's just have a look at that again. So for Faber, we need titanium, gold, and table coral sands. I have gold somewhere. There we are, gold. Grab some of that. Now, table coral. First off, let's switch out the repair tool from a knife, because I think I'll need that for stabbing. Now we need to find some table coral. I don't think that's particularly hard to find. We just need to look for it on the edge of nearby areas. Oh, case in point. Is table coral? Table coral! There we go. 3. Just take a few pieces. I'm feeling that we're going to need a fair bit of it. There we go. Whoop. My orientation back. Here we go. So the other thing that we got there that we haven't built is the gravity traps. Do they? I assume they sort of pin and hold things in place. Could be a way of getting sort of small fish gathered. But then again, I think if we build the fish tanks, we just push fish in there, which will sort out our food supply. Oh, that would be people coming back. I keep getting out of it when I don't have to. I've got a bloody docking bay which recharges it. I went through all the effort of building it and flying the base for it. I'm going to use it. And haha! Right. So I think this is going to be our sort of primary habitation zone. So, fabricator. Actually, let's put it there. Oh, we're dehydrating. Yay. Faber! Right, and the radio, which we'll put on this side. There we go. So now, we can actually fab materials, which is awesome. So, excellent. That's stage 1 of the cunning plan. Next stage is, I think we want to build, I think I said the battery charger, didn't I? Which is a wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. I have a feeling I don't have what I need to build the wiring kit. I always have a problem with the silver ore. Well, I've got one. I'm sure I've got some more. Because if we get the battery charger, that will sort out my tools rather nicely. As I said, just get the important basics sorted. Whee!
All systems online.
Oh, you may hear dogs barking in the background as people have come home. Also, as we head up here, we'll try and see if we can grab some bladderfish, which are a bit of a must. Case in point, there's a bladderfish. Yoink, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There's a few of them over here. Come on, come on. There we go. There was one below us. Now, I think we were told we need to do a self-scan as well, so we'll have to look into that. Something about abnormal bacterial infections, which I do sort of know what that is. We got bladderfish. And actually, can we grab a peeper quickly? Oh, he vanished into a wall. There we go. Whee! And into the seamoth. Now, I'm sure I had another piece of silver actually up here. Because we've got the 2 pieces of silver, that means we can just get that done. Not in that one. It's either here or it's inside the pod. Nope, there it is. Silver. Much success. Right, let's... While we're here, we will process the bladderfish into some more filtered water. And there we go. Right, that should sort us out.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We'll keep hold of the other one. No, I think we're good. Right, okay. Yeah, it's got to be a lot of back and forth today. A lot of back and forth. Tell you what we'll do. We'll get this in place. Then I want to double check and see if I've got what I need to build the vehicle upgrade panel, or actually, no, the bioreactor. We'll actually prioritize the bioreactor over pretty much any alternative. Like, if it's between the bioreactor and this battery charger, we'll go with the bioreactor. Because I think that will be much more useful. Okay, right, boom, bing. Right, bioreactor. Titanium, yeah, see, it needs a wiring kit and a lubricant. I only have enough for one wiring kit, so no, let's go get the kelp, which is just over this direction.
All systems online.
And we're going to make the bioreactor, because that will give us more source of power across basically the entire, basically across the whole thing. Just grab a couple of. Oh, we only need. Actually, I think we only need one to make lubricant, or do we need two? I think we might need two. So you know what? Let's quickly eat the keeper. The water. Alright, and I think that will let us grab the second one. It'll should automatically redo our. There we go. It runs on the same stuff you want to eat. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue. But again, like, what we can do is we can use the solar panels for our general power, and if we're starting to get a bit, we can, you know, run up the bioreactor. But I reckon it's probably the better option out of everything. Until I can get the thermal plant sorted, because we do have that hot spring nearby. But I need, like, looks like quite deep materials would be the best way I can describe that. Use the fabric. Resources, electronics, wiring kit. Okay, bump. Right, titanium and lubricant. Lubricant. And we need to get another bit of titanium. Yay for fetch quests. Fetch quests all day. We'll find some nearby. There's bound to be some scrap or something very close by here. Yeah, see? Here we go. Ow. Just fucking... I will... That's going to be like my perpetual thing. I will forever run myself over this bloody sea moth. That's why I built the moon pool. It's not so I can actually, like, upgrade or store this thing. It's so I can get out of it without running myself over whenever I get back to base. Honest. Resources, basic materials, titanium. And actually, no, it looks like it's one for lubricant, so we might as well make the other piece of lubricant. I'm sure we'll need it for whatever we're building in here. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. Bioreactor. Here we go. Right, and we're gonna put it in now down over here. Rotate it around. So yeah, facing that way.
A reliable power source
Haha.
is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
So yeah, so the way this works is you basically shove in like fish and plant life and other bits and bobs, and it will give you a source of power. Because it basically just it bioreacts them. But you can see like our power capacity is much higher now. We've got 125 out of 650. 125 of that is from the solar panels, but the rest is from the bioreactor. So that gives us some options. Right, anything else I want to start looking into building here? I think we want to look into this. So it'll be the computer chip and copper wire. So on the Faber, what do we need for the computer chip? Copper wire. I don't think I'm carrying copper with me. but I know we've got some. And B! Yeah, I want to make it so if we can get upgrades for this thing, like perhaps some sort of control module, make it, you know, more, handle better, so it won't completely run me over at every opportunity. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Oop, yep. Yes, I was going to make a battery charger, but the bioreactor was more important. Because I can still just make more batteries until I get the charger, and the silver was the choice between the two, and the bioreactor long term is better in my mind. Nope, not in there. There we go, copper. We'll actually take it all with us. I think overall, that will benefit us significantly more. Because, like, yeah, it kind of sucks making more batteries all the time. But that bioreactor will basically power this base. It's for the foreseeable future. Oh, got some very pretty music. Storage will be the next thing, yes. This room will effectively be sort of walled in various cupboards, is the plan. Some copper wire. Right, now we can make a computer chip. Right, what else do we need for the upgrade table? More copper wire. Am I going to be short one piece of copper? No, thank God. Aha! Now, I'm pretty sure we can only make this in the moon pool, but that is fine. We'll put it over this side. Wrong thing. There we go. Like, it sort of goes into the wall. From what I recall. Alright, okay. Alright, so it just goes there? Okay. That'd be fine. No way for me to put it along sort of one of these edges. No, it has to be at the side and it has to be off a bit. That's fine. In it goes. Aha! See? Seamoth docked, fully charged. And now, we can actually go into the vehicle upgrade console. So you can see we can do things like change the name, we can change the color, all that kind of stuff. So it gives us control. And you know what? I've been wanting to do this since we started this. Of course I have. Because what else could I name something that I would be basically piloting around in the depths of the sea? There we go. Seabug 1. It's about as red dwarfy as I'm going to be able to make the colors, and I'm pretty sure. There you go. Oh. Climb the ladder. Yeah, it's on the side of the pod. There we go. What else could we name it? Headbanger was tempting, but no. It is very much the Seabug. Huzzah! Cool, right, now, next step, storage. Because we do have wall lockers, it requires titanium, so we're going to have to go on another titanium hunt, but that is fine. So I think... I don't have enough for basic materials. We can apparently make a power cell out of what we've got, but that's for stuff. Are there any tools that I'm missing? Oh yeah, I am actually missing. Missing stasis rifle parts. I thought I got that, but apparently not. The laser cutter, we still haven't sorted because I don't know where we can get diamond yet. But we can get the propulsion cannon, but again, we need wiring kits, and silver seems to be the thing we're having some difficulty getting. Mind you, there is a building module, this one, which we do have most of the parts for, which might make that easier. Can you paint the interior exterior of the base? Good question. I don't know. That is a very good question. I don't know if we can or can't in that circumstance. So sort of plant pots and things. I suspect we're going to have to go on a mining expedition soon. But we're still kind of at the stage where most of what we need is titanium. So yeah, well, that's very tempting because I do have everything I need for that. Or I might be short the copper now. I wouldn't mind making an observatory, but we need enameled glass for that, which I think requires using shark teeth. Which could suck a little bit. But yeah. I mean, is there anything else that like the vehicle upgrade console sort of gives me that I can use here?
Oh, you're funny.
Oh no, because this isn't actually to make the upgrades. It's just basically to sort of manage stuff. That's fine. I'm just kind of wishing I had it on the other side now because I can't see the name of the pod. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. So, let's start looking to gain some storage. So, there we go. We're going to look out for salvage. Yoink. That's a salt deposit. Don't need you right now. Because each of these is worth a fair chunk of stuff. Ooh, bioreactor fragment. The fabricator is in the wall behind the console. Okay, thank you very much.
Passing 100 meters.
There's some more stuff just over here. We're kind of leaving the sea moth behind. We should have really brought it over. Is there any more stuff here? Oh, yep. Speaking of sea moth. Nope. Scanner. There we go. Door panel? Nope. It's kind of... Oh, wait, what? Forklift. Nice. Nope. Scanner room fragment. Nope. Out. What the hell hit us there? No idea. I can see it now. It was one of those little biting fish.
30 seconds.
Oop. Back to the surface. Just sea glide our way back to the surface. Recover quickly. There we go. But yeah, I actually quite like how sort of this little area is. Where we've got our base. We can sort of expand it closer to the cliff face, I think, would be the next course of action. Right, let's... God, I didn't even take it any distance at all.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoop. Right, so the upgrade fabricator is behind... Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Fabricator. So yeah, see, these are the sort of upgrade modules and things. A hull reinforcement, engine efficiency, storage module. That's common. And then we have depth module, a solar charger, perimeter defense system. Localize that you feel generate war of aggressive fauna. Cool. Seamoth torpedo system. And a sonar. Okay. Then we've got the prawn suit, which we can't build yet. But torpedo arm, which we do have. Jump jet upgrade, thermal reactor, all that kind of stuff. And torpedoes, vortex torpedoes. Generates a localized gravity distortion. Load this into a torpedo bay. Gas torpedoes. Toxic gas leads into a torpedo bay. Cool. Oh, and the fish are glitching through the base. Yay. Okay, so, fabricator. Let's get this titanium, and we're going to basically put some lockers in here. And I think we can actually build name panels as well. So, oh, really? We only got, I thought we had more scrap than that. Apparently not. Okay. Base builder. Interior modules. Wall locker. So yeah, so see, we can actually put, like, maybe... Let's see if we put it there. I'm just going to eyeball this so we can get, like, 3 of them in. Against the wall. I think that'll work out quite nicely. Yeah. There we go. Oh, cool. You can, these actually have just names on them. Which I'm currently messing up horrendously. Oh. Okay, right. You know what? Titanium. Copper. Disc. Just because these are kind of our main priorities. But yeah, I think that works out quite nicely for a storage system. And we open it up, you see you've actually got quite a lot of nice storing spaces. This parking sensor's an upgrade. Yes. Yes, I wish. I actually genuinely wish. Right, so we're just going to pop these in place. I'm so going to be just short of making the 3rd one, aren't I? Oh, no, I've got enough. I've got enough. But yeah, see, there we go. We're getting some storage room. Slowly but surely turning into a home. Ooh, give me a sec, I'm just going to close my door. There's people coming upstairs and the door's open. Wait. Push that over for now. Also appears that this, like the stream from me to watch isn't live on the second screen. It must have stalled somewhere. There we go. But cool, yeah. See, this is starting to come together. Starting to become much more home. Okay. Anything else I do want to quickly build? See, there's the lockers, which are the larger freestanding storage, which lets you have glass in the front. But I actually kind of like these a little bit more. I think these are rather nice and neat looking, and that one is slightly out of shape, and that's going to drive me nuts. That would have to be fixed right now. Much better. Still slightly off, but nowhere near as bad as that was. But yeah, cool. So that works out nicely. Now, is there anything else I want to actually put together while I've got things here? The battery charger is something I want. There's the aquarium, which is the self-sustaining aquatic habitat. I need a bit of glass for that. But that would allow me to get like a more stable food supply going. The other alternative is I can make the grow beds, which you can use to basically grow plant and stuff, which can again be a very, very good source of food. Nuclear waste disposable. Used to dispose of nuclear waste. Nice. Oh, chair. Turns 360 degrees. Bench. Conserves energy when resting. Yeah, I think our next thing we want to look into, probably the aquarium. I mean, do I have like some quartz on me? No, it'll be back at the other base. We should probably actually look into starting to transfer materials over. Yeah, let's call that the plan. Boom. Haha. Because the alternative, the other thing we can do is if we build 2 fish tanks, say 1 for peepers, 1 for bladderfish, that would give us a stable-ish supply of each one. Because I think that's how the fish tanks are meant to work. If you put like 2 of a breeding pair in, they'll actually start producing more. Feel free to correct me, people, if I'm wrong on that. But I think that might be a good way to look into things. Let's have a look at the storage container here. Just grab all the stuff out of here. Is our first stop. As I said, we just want to get stuff out and over to... Oh, there's a couple bits of quartz, which I can use to make glass. Perfect. You need the alien containment to breed them. Okay, right. Nah. Oh well, sorry for that plan. In which case, then the planter is probably the more sustainable way to try and get a reliable food and water source sorted. If I head back to the island, there was the lantern plant, which actually seemed to have both food and water as a thing. Actually, do I have water on me? I think I left one bottle, didn't I? Nope, must have used it. I will deal with you. You shall be dealt with. Once I get the stasis gun, you should be done with. Out of my immediate vicinity. Here we go. Okay. Okay, right, so let's have a look at these containers. So we're seeing titanium, copper. Let's say this one actually for lead, because that seems to be another, like, kind of necessary material that I think we're going to have a lot of. I don't have any copper on me, and I have a couple of bits of titanium. Put those in there. Okay, this one we're just going to call the tool locker. And basically just shoving stuff that, like, we're carrying, but we don't really need. So, like, put those in there. Put the flares in there. Put these, like, dead batteries in. We've still got our full battery sorted there. That's fine. Okay, cool. This one we'll do for quartz. Because we need all the quartz. That's quite important. Gold! I'll put a single piece of gold in there for now. Actually, no, I probably should have still kept a misc locker. So actually, no, gold's going to become misc for the moment. Because I don't have much of it, and I do have, like, lots of little bits and bobs I need to get rid of for now. Holy crap, we actually have inventory. Now, the other thing we've got there is we've got this poster, which we can, like, hang somewhere. So, I think it was for another game. Yeah, natural selection. Which was actually kind of interesting for seeing in PvP and things. Just it basically was an idea of an asymmetric sort of team shooter kind of thing. One side plays these little Zergy boys, and the other guys played sort of these sort of Terran Marine kind of types. It was kind of cool. Okay, so you know what? That's 175 meters down, life pod 13. Let's quickly sort out our hydration and food. And what do we say about going to have a look at that? Don't know if anyone has objections. Can I not repair?
Captain, all systems online.
Frickin'
Calorie intake recommended.
yeah, actually, they were telling us about doing a self-scan earlier. Should probably look into that.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria count has reached statistically significant
Ooh,
levels.
okay.
No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Okay. So, yep, a lot of bacteria, but it's not enough to really cause us a problem. So that's a thing. Right, yeah. So we'll come back. We're going to quickly grab up some food supplies and some water supplies, get ourselves sort of doing that. And then we've got sort of two ideas here. We can head to the landmass, and I want to look into getting some plants, and we'll put some planters in the base. Right, we're actually going to have to come out, and let's see if we can find some peepers. There we go. And bladderfish, which are admittedly a little harder to see in the dark. But they're usually up here by the shallows. Oh, there we go. Have we actually scanned the giant coral tube? Yes, we have. Somewhere, yep, there is. No bladderfish. Right. Let's grab what we need for food. Where'd you go? There we go. Sweet. Sorted. Right, back to the pod. Yeah. So either we can go have a look at this distress beacon with the where the dead VIP, or we can go and have a look at there we go. Or we can have a look at heading to the island and getting some lantern plants, because it seems that those little plants have both food and water kind of efficiently built into them. Which seems like a good idea. Okay, cooked food. Cook some peepers. Okay, and nom 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 nom, and we'll take the med kit just to get our health back sorted. Cool, perfect. Right, back to the escape pod. So, is there any preference to what people are thinking for actually sort of doing that? We can either go and have a look at this pod, which isn't, like, is it particularly far away? About a kilometer that way, and it's not too deep. You know what? Yeah, sod it. I want to go have a look at this, because there's always a chance that we might find some good materials. It might be near some wreckage, which admittedly we still can't really do because we need diamonds, so we need to do mining and... But then again, it might sort of take us into an area where we can do that, so who knows? So yeah, you never know. Or, you know, it might run into something absolutely horrific and terrifying, which will kill our first sea bug. I fully intend to keep track of any sea bugs that we lose. Ow. Something really swiped us there. Probably one of the stalkers. Oh, hello. Some scrap. I'll actually grab that. Life pod 13. There's got to be something wrong with this, isn't there? Oh, it's in the mushroom forest. Did we find this before? Like, we kind of had a look inside the mushroom forest? But, like, not particularly? Because I think it was when we were doing our sort of mining expeditions. Oh, this is very cool. Right. Quick look around. Those sort of rather cool bioluminescent rays. There's another PDA. Oh, battery is dead in. Here we go. Cool. Is there anything else in here? Not that I can see. Cool. Oh, hello. Aha, data box. What is this? Alright, it was just some titanium, so it must be something we already had. Okay. Well, that was kind of underwhelming. Anything else out here? Might as well have a little bit of explore as we make our way back. Ooh, hello. Is that just a scrap segment, or... Cyclops bridge fragment. Ooh, hello. Scan the hell out of you. Yeah, you can start seeing the little thing there. That's the Cyclops. We definitely want one of those. Sort of like a mobile temporary base kind of setup. So you can, it actually carries like a lot of the sort of survivals, and you can actually put modules in them. So you can put in fabbers, you can put in battery chargers, all kinds of things. Just keeping an keeping an eye out for any caves or anything. Maybe some tree leeches. There's a little green pod as well. Yeah, there it is. Can I scan that? Tree spawn. I must have already scanned it. Sort of like whale song. Oh, hello. Aha, silver. If we get another piece of that, we'll be in very good nick. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a cave. Sort of. No, it's more just a tunnel passage, that's fine. Ah, but there's more outcrops. Actually, you know what? This was mentioned earlier. We should probably scan the limestone chunks, because we can use those. Some copper. Nice. When we get the scanner room, we can use that with them, apparently. That was mentioned to me earlier. Oh, hello. Mobile vehicle bay fragments. Okay, already got that, but that's fine. Some titanium. Anything in this box? Another mobile vehicle bay fragment. It's some titanium. Not going to complain. Nope, here we go. Silver! Haha! I think I saw another one over here. Some gold. Some more salt. Don't really need salt right now. Oh, hello. You're new. Hoverfish. Already? Yeah, I've already looked in these boxes, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Cool. Another egg. Cool. So we need to make our way upwards. That's fine. This is actually a pretty good area just to like keep an eye out for. I mean, this is a, oh, there's another box, another egg. Sea glide fragment. Don't really need you right now. Although there was something else. Some scrap. Actually, yeah. Given the choice between the two, I'll grab this, just because this takes up less space, even though it's worth, you know, less. Actually, I think as far as storage space goes, the difference between scrap and like titanium is 1-to-1, isn't it? One takes up 4, the other takes up 1, and there's 4 titanium per bit of scrap. Ooh, yay! Right on top. Scrap. Oh, no sounds going out cropping. Titanium. Did we only get 1 bit of silver, or did we get 2? No, we got 2, so we can actually build that battery charger. Huzzah! Oh, hello. Some lead. Okay, looks like we're sort of heading back up towards the shallows now. Oh, that was kind of uneventful. Mind you, we haven't actually we haven't listened to the data log, have we? Where are those again? Voice log. Databank? Data downloads. Survivors. LifePod 13 Emissaries voice log. Did that play? Aha. Hopefully you guys can hear that.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
On and off and on again.
Which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Oh, ow. Ha! Okay. So, hello. Hello, Gavin! Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh crap, I'm hitting everything as usual. Right, back to base, I think. Though I'm actually finding plenty of material that clearly I've just, like, blanked. Our inventory's full now. Is there anything I would drop in favor of that? It is copper. Yeah, drop some titanium for copper. Copper is a little bit more valuable. Back on. Back towards home. Which, isn't too far away at all. So yeah, that life pod was kind of uneventful. I'm actually a little disappointed, if I'm genuinely honest. Yeah, especially after the dialogue where it just said deceased. Though it was ripped open again, so that's gonna be something. No, I don't have inventory space. I don't have inventory space. I'm seeing all the outcroppings now. They're really obvious. Let's make our way over. So out of curiosity, guys, how's the stream quality actually been so far tonight? Because, I mean, like, I'm obviously having, like, laggy issues and things on my little watch stream. Though the actual frame rate seems pretty good. Otherwise, it seems to be buggy as all hell. Because, of course, it is. And dock.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. Okay, cool. Right, let's start sorting out some of the stuff away, because we have storage. So lead first. And copper, because we've got quite a lot of copper. Bum. Then titanium. Dum. Occasional stutter. Yeah, that seems to be the case, especially when there's like transitions. People were mentioning that tends to have more of an impact, which is probably fair. Open locker. Misc. Right, so gold. Right, so battery charger. Battery charger. Let's see. There it is. Wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. Okay, so let's get that. Let's get copper for the copper wire. And a bit of titanium. Resources, basic materials. We'll get titanium in a second. Right, first off, wiring kits. And copper wire. Okay, perfect. And actually, you know, we're going to take away that poster and we're going to put the battery charger right here. Oh, whoops. Pick that back up again. So put that nice and central. Aha! Battery charger. So if I access this now, that dead battery I pulled out, if I put it in, there you go, you can see it's now actually charging off the base power, which is all being nicely done by those solar panels, which are keeping everything up and running. I think actually in the tool cabinet, yeah, I put another couple of low power batteries. So we'll come across and we will, whoops, pop those in as well. So that'll actually give us a nice supply of power sort of coming in. It looks like that's been enough to put some slight drain on the power supply. So, let's just go up and shove up another solar panel, just as a quick fix. I need a bit of titanium. And... nope. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. And the quartz. A little bit more titanium than that. And a bit of copper as well. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just go out and stuff that on the roof quickly. Probably stick it on top of the moon pool. Don't think it'd be... is there any issue sticking it up here? Nah, not at all. Right, we'll just put it... across... come on. There. Just so they're all sort of vaguely facing the same direction. I think that's fine. But yeah, there we go. We've made some nice progress today. We have most of a home base sorted. We're missing some luxuries. We don't have, like, you know, much in the way of internals. There's going to be more, obviously, we need more storage space sorted out, but I think we can manage that. We'll probably, you know, for example, just transfer that titanium. There we go. But we've got some battery going, and it looks like our power supply is now just peaking up over. So we can charge 3 batteries without actually losing power, which is, you know, nice. And those are filling up quite nicely, quite quickly. Any other of these modules I want to really look into building today? I wouldn't mind trying to do the push for that scanner room. I think we have what we need for it, but I have a feeling it's just going to completely mess up the base. But I kind of want it. Because we've got the copper, we've got the titanium, let's see, yep, 5 titanium, to obtain our bit of titanium, and we have the gold. Grab some extra titanium, 2, 3, actually, I think if we get, I keep doing that, go away. We do have some silicone as well. So, before we do anything then, this and interior module, nope, not interior module, interior pieces. We'll shove up an extra bulkhead. Because of course we need an extra bulkhead. There. You may have about to discover the downside of solar power. Feel free to enlighten me. It probably will not be enough to run the scanner room. The scanner room is probably going to completely overload everything. Just pondering out where I will actually be able to put the scanner room. So we jump out here. Because I've kind of built myself into a little bit of a corner. I probably have to come off here. Habitat builder. We'll need a... you know what, I'm going to build it as a T compartment. Actually, no, it's not built... yeah, let's build it as a T compartment. So that gives me some expansion to the right. Power draining as it's night. Oh, of course! That will actually be an issue. Yeah, well, I didn't see from inside. Come on, give me some credit. Right. Okay, scanner room. Of course, I just used up the titanium. Derp. So I think I might not have enough space this direction, so we may need to actually end up expanding that way, but that is fine. Grab that titanium again. No, I don't have any scrap on me. That's fine. To the titanium locker. Nope, can't put it there. I can't actually build it here. For some reason I can't... oh, it needs to be at a certain depth. Okay, so it's too deep. Right. So we're going to have to build it vertically. That's mildly awkward. Yeah, it won't actually let me put it down here. It needs to be up. Okay. Right, so in which case then, let's just deconstruct you. Get that material back. And we'll have to build it up off of one of these sections. I don't fancy taking out the solar panels, but that might actually be the smarter way to do it. Can't do it in that pod because the bioreactor's going up the center. Actually, no, we've got vertical pieces, don't we? Yeah, we've got vertical connectors, so we can put in a ladder. So... Nope. Cancel. So we've got a vertical connector like this. So we can actually just put that on like that. So that gives us, like, you know, the up-down. And I think I can put another vertical connector over here, potentially. For the so like a second floor. Yeah, see, I can put one here. We won't do it right now. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do this here. Scanner room. Now, see, now that doesn't want to go in. Oh, come on, really? Oh, fine.
30 seconds.
I'm aware. Right. Get some air quickly. Just trying to work out the best way to do this. Oh, camera drones. Cool. Right. So I don't think I can actually connect it that way. Okay. Right, deconstruct it. Get the materials back. Thankfully, it's a one-to-one on getting... You can reclaim. So you can only connect it horizontally, but it's got to be upward. Just to be awkward. And apparently this is too deep. Was that a shark that flew past me there? So it's basically just going to have its own little upward nook nearby. It's annoying. Because apparently I'm just a little bit too deep. Because like down here it's just not buildable. Oh wait, no, hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Right, so it's just over here it couldn't be built. So what's the difference? Is it just proximity? It must just be proximity. Oh, right, cool. There, it's actually just automatically drafting itself on. Fine. Okay, we're putting it there. There we go. It doesn't seem to have its own little under bits, which is a little awkward. But, oh well, let's go in and have a look.
30 seconds.
Looks like we are generating power, so that's a thing. So, haha, see? It gives us this topography. And we can tell it to look for materials. So, for example, I turn on, like, scan for limestone chunks. Probably drain some power. So it's only in our sort of immediate vicinity, you can see here. But it's doing the scan. Control camera. Oh, cool. Like, I've got a little camera drone. Yay. I bring it into, kind of dock that back in. There we go. There, you can see some limestone chunks nearby. Hey, that's cool. So it scanned limestone chunks. Now, we've also got its own fabricator here, which is for scanner room upgrades. So we can sort of, like, you know, scanner room HUD chip, which I need magnetite for it. But that lets you take the scan and stuff and put it into your head. So it's actually in your heads-up display, which is kind of awesome. But, you know, we're telling it to look for limestone chunks. And now you can see in this camera drone, it actually shows us... And if I take this... I don't know how far away I can take this. But see, it actually shows us where all the limestone chunks in the immediate vicinity are. Which is going to make gathering so much cooler. I'm amused by the most dumb things. Looks like it didn't find this one for some reason. But that might just be because of the amount of scan. It's got relatively short range scanning right now. But yeah, but I think that's a particularly cool room, and I just wanted to build it. We will probably make significant use of that. Also, you know, we can just have our little camera and just bring it back in. There we go. Escape. Hey. But yeah, see, we're starting to get like a proper little sci-fi base going. Now, so clearly there's this material which is magnetite, which is something I've not found yet, which is kind of being a bit of a thing. Scanner room speed upgrade, range upgrade, the camera drone. We can build more drones if we need to, because I assume we could potentially have them eaten, which wouldn't be good. And the HUD chip, and there's also room for upgrades and things. So yeah, it's very, very cool. So I can tell it stop. And you can look for other things as well. So we can tell it to look for heat areas, data boxes. Be kind of cool if we can find some of those nearby. Ooh, there is one nearby, apparently. To the northeast. You know what? Oh, great. Of course we're running out of water. But yeah, so you see there's the little pip. So we can sort of tell, based on here, that it is to the northeast. There's actually a little data box, kind of northeast-ish, on a little plateau bit. See, that's just cool. That is just very cool. Okay, so we're actually going to have to head back to the life pod, because that's the only place I know where I can get bloody bladderfish, until I can sort out some of my own water supply. But, progress. Significant, awesome progress on our cool little expanding base. Probably could have planned it better, and I don't think this has been the most interesting of like videos today, because, you know, base building only goes so far, but, you know... Oh, actually, hold on. Some bladderfish right here. Come on, come on, come on. Haha. And... Sea glide. Thank you. Are there any more in immediate proximity? I think they tend to hang up a little nearer the surface. Nope. Okay. That's fine. And the sea moth, as I said. I think water sea machine is next priority. Yeah, I think I sort of agree with that. I don't think I have... You know, look at it. I don't think I've found anything for actual water reclamation. Locker battery charger, aquarium. Yeah, see, I haven't actually found anything yet for making water supplies. And I do agree. I think that is very much the next priority. That's going to do a lot. That will give us a lot more freedom. The other alternative is we can look into... My other idea is we get some planters sorted. Got the awesome music again. We can look to get some planters sorted, and that will let us plant lantern fruit, for example. Which actually seems to have a very, very high water quotient in it. It also deals with hunger, so I think that would be a pretty good way to look at things. Where's the bladderfish? Here, bladder. Oops, grab a scrap over here. Having some difficulty spotting bladderfish now. But this is where they hang out. Probably swimming past a whole pile of them and I'm just being blind.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay, yeah, right. We're going to quickly go back and we'll fill up on what we've got. Just so we don't dehydrate and die, because, you know, embarrassing to happen on a water planet. I don't even find one where I want. You could, but I'm sure I'll end up finding it. I mean, that is something we're going to have to look into. The other thing I need to really look into is finding diamonds so I can make myself a laser cutter, all that kind of stuff. Vital
signs stabilizing.
There we go. And actually, we've still got a peeper, so you know what? Let's cook that peeper. I'll sort out our food intake. And you know what? We're actually going to set course, and we're going to do my idea. We're going to sort ourselves out with some fruit from the island. I think that's a good plan. Let's see. Second officer, need your cave system under attack. Actually, we don't even need a waypoint for this, because all we need to do is that way, or just to pick one of the two land masses. So let's see. If we turn on the Aurora Rendezvous, it's that one. Okay, so no. We're not going to the Aurora Rendezvous. We are turning 180. And we're going to head to the awesome floating island. And we're going to get ourselves some plants. Cause we like mix with salt and make disinfected water. Yeah, I think that is something we're going to have to look into. I mean, is that like a recipe that like pops up? Because right now it says I need bleach for disinfected water. So, maybe I need to sort of scan it. Hard to say. We're going to head this way. And what we're doing is we're going to get some lantern plants. And there's also like bulba trees, which seem to be pretty good for a source of food and water. And we'll basically put in some planters inside like the habitat we're building. Just so we've got like a little supply. Because that would also be sort of nice sustainable. Saves me running out and getting fish all the time as well. Salt and coral tube makes bleach. Ah, okay. That makes no sense. At all. Just quickly surface, make sure we're still on track. Oh, hello, hold on. No, we're off track. We're heading towards the Aurora. Okay, I got turned around. So yeah, the Aurora Rendezvous is over there. So, how did I get knocked off course? No, there it is. Yeah, this is it. Okay, cool, it's this way. Yeah, there we are. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, the Aurora Rendezvous is what we want. That island behind us is where the sunbeam was coming down. This is the place with the cannon, I think. And the sea base. Whoa, hello. What are you? Oh, Cyclops engine fragment. Score! No, this is where we ran into that, that sort of teleporting squid thing. Oh, apparently I've not scanned those. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Well, still, there's still some plants here that we can sort of gather. So that's fine. Yeah, we found these things. The bulbo trees. So if we take some bulbo tree samples. Yeah, mature forest specimen will grow if planted in the right conditions. So, and you can see it's plus food plus water. So we're going to take these now. Just, you know, sort ourselves out for food and water. Oh, whoops. Dropping them. Didn't mean that. Dom. But see? Big improvement. We only carry 3 at a time. That's fine. Let's just have a quick sort of scoot around the island and see if there's anything else we can spot while we're out here. Ooh, hello. Sky Ray down at this level. Yeah, scan you. Come on. No. There we go. Aha. Yeah, see, there's the big gun. We don't have those artifacts with us, otherwise we can go in and explore. And of course, I still want to build a propulsion cannon before I look into that. Nope, can't scan that. Yeah, we've got the bubble trees. We'll be satisfied with that. But yeah, no, I've turned on the beacon for the Aurora rendezvous point, so yeah. It is on the floating island. I got confused between the two positions. Let's have a quick look for those outcroppings as well. Let's see if they're nearby. If there's another sort of thingy outcropping, I could probably scan that. Oh, hello, there we go. Because that means we'll have it for scanning the sandstone chunks. Hey, silver. Saw another one over this direction. Oh, yep, another part. Don't like that sound. And our Cyclops engine fragment. 67%. There might be another one actually around this island. So let's make sure we've got the sea. Oh, there we go. A shale chunk. Scan that. Diamond! No, 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 you're going to fall. Quick. Drop the hell out of titanium. Want.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
Okay, so let's.
To reimburse the full market price.
What?
Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Great. Right, let's go down and see if we can find some more shale outcroppings. Because if that has diamonds, we can finally build a goddamn laser cutter. Looks like this goes quite deep. Here we go. Oh, there's a cave here. Okay. Anything in here? This is cool. Oh crap, can't see. There we go. Oh, this is very... Ah, there we go. That looks like a shale outcropping.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Gold. Nope, not interested in gold.
Welcome aboard.
But this is very, very pretty. Actually, no, I should grab that gold. Yeah, let's go down and grab the gold. Gold will end up being ridiculously useful as we go on. We will drop the... Yeah, we'll drop titanium in favor of gold. Where'd the gold go? Great, I've lost it. Oh no, there it is. Okay, right. This way? So that might lead to a sort of upward direction. Oh. Yeah, one of those little crab guys. Those aren't outcroppings. But they are down here. This is very cool. Of course, being able to explore these caves with the sea moth makes a world of difference compared to exploring it with just your diving gear, especially when the cave's big enough. Right, let's follow this. This looks like it might lead out. Well, it led upwards. Ow. Of course, this is where I'm trapped in here forever. Because I can never find my way back out. This looks upward. Yeah, it looks outside. Oh, actually, hold on. That's the surface. Oh, we're inside the island. Okay. That's cool, but questionable help, because now we have to get back out of here. Okay. You know when you should have, like, that whole feeling where you should have maybe put a beacon at the entrance to a cave network, and you didn't? Oh, hello! It's a blue artifact. It's a purple artifact. Okay, right, you know what? Change plans. Those are useful. I think you need, like, diamonds to make them and things. Is that something?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Oh, that's the titanium I dropped. Okay. Right, so yeah, so we are in sort of general position, so it must be down this way. Yeah, this is looking familiar. Still, that is cool. The fact that we can go to the inside of the island using a sea moth. And hey, there we are. We're back outside. Awesome. That's rock. No. Yeah, we're kind of getting close to crush depth on this. So we're not going to be able to go much further down. Silver. The thing is, I'm pretty sure we need 2 diamonds to make a laser cutter, just to make it all the more awkward. That looks like shale down there, or an egg. Oh, we're at crush depth.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Nope, shale. Got something there. Kind of did it a little bit too quick to really see. Lithium. Oh, okay. Right, we're not getting anything there. Your sea moth needs repair. Yes, it does. I'd rather do that closer to the surface if I'm to be genuinely honest. Just in case. Copper. Fun. You know, my whole plan was to try and come out and get some, you know, some water supply, some food supply. That's fallen by the wayside. We're after diamonds now. Ooh, there's our shale outcrop. Let's scan it as well. Some more lithium. Okay, so the shale outcrops seem to have rarer material in them that I've not really seen before. Okay, right, let's bring... Ow. Yeah, let's repair. Let's repair. He's new. Not seen one of them before. Don't fancy getting too close, to be honest. What was our...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Hey, some more silver. That could be us in our wiring kit. Oh, there's another parts there. It could be another Cyclops part. So I'll just swim over to it. Oh no, it's nuclear reactor fragments. Okay. %33% progress. Nice. Oh. And that'll be the 3rd engine fragment. Progress. Right, now this is that big base facility thing where we saw the warper. I almost got a full scan on that, so I'm actually kind of interested in seeing if we can find another one, because I think it was like pretty high up. Some copper, I think. Oh, hello. Oh, I know, we've already got the engine fragments, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, I think to be honest, I'm pushing my luck now. And it's really just turned into a quick sort of adventure quest instead of what I was planning. And we are hitting the 2-hour mark, which traditionally... Ow. Traditionally is where I stop the streams. So you know what? I'm going to call it there, folks. So, again, thank you very, very much for tagging along and joining me today. Don't know how interesting this was, because we were mainly just, you know, slapping the base together. But it was kind of fun, and I think we've made a rather nice little base. Which is, you know, pretty. But for now, I'm going to call it there. So, as I slowly head home, I'm going to hit escape, save the game here. Badoom. And call it there for now. So, just change the screen over. So, everyone, thank you very much for joining me tonight. That's going to be us for the stream for now, because I've got some other stuff I'd like to do. And, yeah, so this seems to be what we're doing, like, I'm doing every week now, on a Tuesday. So, we're going to call it, basically, Tuesday's Night Subnautica. So, thank you for joining us, and hopefully see you all next week. Toodles!